सहनाववतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या योग विद्या संप्रदाय कर्तृभ्यो वंश ऋषिभ्यो महद्भ्यो नमो गुरुभ्यः। ओम येरिमे गुरुभिः पूर्वं वदवाक्य प्रमाणतः व्याख्याताः सर्व वेदान्ताः योगाः तान् नित्यं प्रणतोऽस्म्यहम्। ओम शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्य कृतो वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ओम परब्रह्मणे श्रुतिमात्रे समस्त ब्रह्मयोग विद्याचार्येभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो देवताभ्यो अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। तेषां सर्वेषां कृपया योग वेदांत दर्शन साधन द्वारा आत्मानुभूति कैवल्य प्राप्त्यर्थम सनातन धर्म से विश्वव्याप्ति विश्वाध्यात्मिक प्रगत्यर्थम धर्म संस्थापने कंकणबद्ध अस्माकं सह सर्वेषां निरंतर दिग्विजयार्थम अनेक शास्त्राणाम अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न मध्ये श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्र से व्यास भाष्य समेत अध्ययन साधना प्रयत्न कैवल्यार्थम वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ योग दर्शनाचार्याणां स्मरणं नमनं प्रार्थना। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम हिरण्यगर्भाय नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम कपिलमहर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम पतंजलि महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम व्यास महर्षये नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओम अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री पतंजलि महर्षि प्रणीत योग दर्शन शास्त्रं तृतीय पादं विभूति पादं सूत्राणि तद्वैराग्यादवि दोषबीजक्षये कैवल्यं स्थानि उपनिमन्त्रणे संगस्मय अकरणं पुनः अनिष्टप्रसङ्गात् क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानम्. So we have exhaustively seen how to save ourselves when the sthani upanimantrana. Okay. And at that time sanga karna nahi, smaya nahi karna. After that is done, now another technique of Samyama is told to us for the achievement of Vivekajam Jnanam. Vivekajam Jnanam is crystal clear understanding about the differentiation between the Purusha, the Swayam Prakasha, then the Buddhi, Suddha Sattva Guna, which is Jada, but also has the ability to know, getting that ability from the Purusha only. दोनों अलग है. विवेकजम ज्ञानम. विवेक मतलब सेपरेट करना. सेपरेशन मीन्स देख एक ही चीज नहीं है, दो है. द प्रॉब्लम इज व्हाट? दीस टू, द बुद्धि and the Purusha, Sattva Buddhi and Purusha, are so 100% identical that उनको इतना मुश्किल होता है separate करना to such an extent that we take the Buddhi Vritti as Atma. So that's what we are all living. और चलता है उससे काम संसार वाला. वेरी बारीक का फर्क है दोनों में, एक ही लगते हैं. चित एंड चिदाभास आर सो क्लोज. So Chidabhasa is taken as the self. Actually, Chit is the self. So this sutra we are doing the technique of contemplation on Kshana and Tatkrama, or the Samyama on Kshana and Tatkrama, leading to Vivekajam Jnanam. Yesterday we started it. Let us see today. क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानं. क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानं. क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात् विवेकजं ज्ञानं. So kshana, the moment or the second. Phala, tatkrama, its sequence. Tat sanyamat. When we are able to do sanyama on kshana and tatkrama, vivekajam jnanam. इसका literal meaning क्या है? When you can reach to the kshana, remember, either kshana moments sanyama, all objectivity goes away, all the vrutti goes away. What remains is chaitanya only. Because in the moment, what is there is consciousness. That krama. So this is gone. Next came. उसमें भी क्या है? Same thing, same thing. Therefore, in the kshana and tat krama sanyam में, in the moment or continuous movement of moments, what we see is only Purusha. That is why Vivekajam Jnana. वेदांत की ये हाइएस्ट बात वेदांत एंड योग का कि the time is momentary. In the momentary time, there is nothing other than the consciousness which is illuminating. And anything other than the moment is, whether in the term of past or future, and in terms of minutes and hours, etc., all of them are concepts. In the conceptual time, the space is created, which is also concept. In the conceptual space and time, entire world of names and forms are projected and which are taken as real. This is the breakthrough if you can get with the deepest contemplation, which is very tough. बच्चों का खेल नहीं है वो. There is no desha, there is no kala, there is no vastu. Everything is one Paramatma. Advaita Vedanta. That is the self. Okay. So, yatha apakarsha paryantam dravyam paramanuhu. So, the matter till it becomes indivisible. When we divide it, further it can't be divided, called as paramanu. Same way, parama apakarsha paryanta kalaha kshana. The time which is divided to such a minute microform, further it cannot be divided, that is called kshana. यहाँ क्षण का अर्थ ये है, योग भाष्य में बता दिया everywhere. So kshana is explained. Another thing is explained, very subtler one, कि यावतावा समयेन चलितः परमाणुः पूर्वदेशं जह्यात् उत्तरदेशं सम्पद्येत स कालः क्षणः. What is kala, kshana? Ki the paramanu from its place has moved to next place. That is time taken for that is kshana. So therefore time is not independent. Time is not an object. Yesterday we have seen it exhaustively. परमाणु इधर से उधर जाने का टाइम को एक क्षण कहते हैं. In Vedanta, krama samvid kalaha. A gap between two experiences is kala. And at one experience level, there is no kala. That is why that one experience is first two. Then the second experience, and between these two, the time is called second. That is why the time is called second in English, not first. What is first? The first experience where there is no kala. Like ना any even देश में भी हम देखो एक डॉट है. Dot में there is no space, distance space. When you go to other dot and in between when you measure, it's called space. It is millimeter or centimeter or anything. But at the very point, there is no space. So too, at the very point of experience, there is no kala. When the other experience comes, in between we measure it as the kala. काल के दृष्टि से देश में भी between the 2 points the distance is measured as the space. At the very point there is no space at any point. स कालः क्षणः. Then tat pravaha avichedasthu kramaha. Therefore, this unbroken continuation of the Paramanu's movement from one position to the other, therefore, the coming of the movement between Paramanus one place to the other called as Kala, that continuation is called Krama. So, Kshana tat Kramayoho Samyamat Vivekajam Jnanam. This is the Sutra. So, Kshana is explained, so Krama also to be explained. Na? So, Krama is the continuation of that things. What is continuation? The Paramanu moving from one place to other, and that Kala. Again, it moved to other place, then another Kshana. So, that Krama of the Kshanas is called Krama. That Pravaha Vichedastu, that sequence of it. Sequence समझ लेना बात को. That sequence of it is called as Kramaha. That Pravaha Vichedastu Kramaha. Okay. This is 2 points conveyed to us. What is Kshana? What is Krama? Now the third one which we have stopped yesterday after studying is कि क्षण तत्क्रमयोः न अस्ति वस्तु समाहारः. वास्तविक समाहार क्षण का या क्रम का नहीं हो सकता. Samahara means gathering them at one place. Like 5 books are there, you can bring at one place. है ना, 5 pens are there, you can bring at one place. 5 objects are there, we can gather them at one place. But 5 kshanas, we cannot gather them at one place. 2 kshanas also we cannot do the samahara of them. Kshana is one by one only. This is a breakthrough, if you can catch it. क्षण का, उस क्रम का सब इकट्ठा करना नहीं होता, समाहार नहीं होता. एक पल में एक ही पल होता है. एक पल में एक ही पल होता है. एक पल में 2 पल हो सकते हैं क्या? Therefore, we are experiencing moment by moment only. Any moment before and after are only concepts of the mind, thoughts. See, at the very moment of experience, thought is not there. When we focus attention on the before and after moment, which is not reality actually, then the concept is formed. In that concept, the time is framed as 2 seconds, 3 seconds, 5 seconds, 60 seconds. It makes a 1 minute. Actually, there is no 1 minute or 2 minutes or 10 minutes or 1 hour in the experience. अनुभूति में एक पल का ही होता है, और पल का अनुभूति में पल भी नहीं रहता, हम ही रहते हैं. That is why future and future and past से present में आना है, present से presence में आना है. This is another way of meditation. So, क्षण तत्क्रमयोः न अस्ति वस्तु समाहारः इति. Then what is the calculation of all the time measurements from the Mahayuga, Chaturyuga up to a minute, half a minute? Answer is iti buddhi samaharaha muhurta ahoratradayah. ये मुहूर्त काल का हो या डे टाइम का हो, 12 घंटे, रात्रि को 12 घंटे का, ये सब क्या है? नॉट दी क्या कहते हैं ना, वस्तु समाहार. इट इज ओनली बुद्धि समाहार. इट्स ए वस्तु समाहार मीन्स actual experience of the thing. Buddhi samahara is concept only. Minutes and hours and days are only concepts. Because 1 minute we calculate as 60 seconds. 60 seconds, 1 minute is only an intellectual calculation. 60 seconds never come at a time. As we speak with the mouth. कि 1 मिनट या 5 मिनट रुको. 5 मिनट रुको, 5 मिनट 1 मिनट में नहीं होता. 5 मिनट 1 सेकंड में नहीं होता. सारे 5 मिनट 1 मिनट में होते हैं, 1 मिनट 1 सेकंड में ही होते हैं. Very deep thought it is, It breaks lot of shackles of time concept and all. It clears the fear from us. देखो, ये बात का काल का डरना नहीं है हमको. इतना चाहिए तो उतना टाइम वेस्ट कर लो अब इसके बाद. Because there is nothing time. What we call otherwise is the human opportunity, human life, where we can recognize the self. From that standpoint, we say, समय व्यर्थ मत करो, समय का कीमत बहुत है, एक पल जा गया तो दोबारा नहीं आता, करोड़ों रुपए भी देख कर अब बीता हुआ पल को वापस नहीं लाते हो. These are all हमको इंस्टिगेट, इंस्पायर करने के लिए यूज करने वाले फजूल की बातें हैं. फजूल because they are not real. Reality is this. स खलु अयम कालः वस्तु शून्यः बुद्धि निर्माणः. देखो, that kala also of minutes etc is vastu shunya, means is not reality. Buddhi nirmana is concept of intellect. Then क्या कहते हैं उसके बाद? शब्द ज्ञानानुपाति. शब्द ज्ञानानुपाति means some words are uttered and then people also accept some meaning out of that. शब्द ज्ञानानुपाति लौकिकानां व्युत्थित दर्शनानां वस्तु स्वरूप इव अवभासते. Those whose mind intellect are awakened to giving reality to these words, For them only, Vastu Swarupaiva Avabhasate. These minutes and hours, days, etc. appear to be real. To whom? Laukikanam Vyuthita Darshananam. Vyuthita Darshana means those who are in the Vyuthana of the mind, not in the Samadhi or deep meditation. और व्युत्थित दर्शन लोगों को ये टाइम का कॉन्सेप्ट, लाइक 5 घंटे के बाद मिलो, आई टेल यू एंड यू ऑल्सो 5 घंटे के बाद मिलेंगे, यू डिसाइड, देन यू लुक एट द वॉच, तो अभी इतना टाइम हुआ, 9:15 बजे, देन 5 घंटे तो पौने 3:15 बजे, वॉट एवर टाइम, 2 बजे, we meet that time. It's all transactionally. But solidly, there's nothing called as 5 hours. It is 1 hour. There's nothing called as 1 hour. It is 1 minute. There's nothing called 1 minute, 1 second only. Pala, kshana. एक्चुअली क्या कहना चाहिए? 5 घंटे के बाद मिलना ही नहीं कहना चाहिए, देन 18,000 क्षण के बाद मिलेंगे. पर आवर 3,000, 6 घंटे, 600, सो 3,005, 15,000 हो गया, 600 का 5, 3,000, तो विल मीट आफ्टर 18,000 seconds, we have to say. That is the actual thing. But we call it as 5 hours. Paksha, etc. 1 month. We should not say 1 month. We should say that 30 into 24 into 3,600. इतने पल के बाद मिलूंगा. Because the unit is pal only. And you can't bring them together. अदरवाइज 5 घंटे के बाद मिला, 5 घंटे 1 ही मिनट में मिला दो ना, फिर मिलो अभी तुरंत. वाई आर यू वेटिंग? 5 घंटे मीन्स 5 घंटे ओनली. ऑब्जेक्ट ऐसा नहीं है ना, अब एक वस्तु को इकट्ठा कर रहे हो, दूसरा, सारे भी इकट्ठा कर सकते हैं 20 वस्तुओं को. तो इसी तरह एक एक पल इकट्ठा करो, सारा करो. यू कांट. Therefore, it's called as only buddhi samahara, not vastu samahara. This kala measurement. Kala is only 1 second. Pal. And that kala also not an object. It is also concept of mind where an object or paramanu displaced from its present position to the next position. काला कोई वस्तु नहीं, याद रखना. अब काला ही वस्तु नहीं है तो उसका गणना. देन स खलु अयम कालः वस्तुशून्यः बुद्धिनिर्माणः शब्दज्ञानानुपाती लौकिकानां वित्तिदर्शनानां वस्तुस्वरूपैव अवभासते. न क्षणः तु वस्तुपतितः क्रमावलंबी. क्रमः च क्षण अनन्तर्या क्षणानन्तर्यात्मा. So, what is that? Kshanah tu vastupatitah kramavalambhi. Then, kramacha kshananantaryatma. Tam kala vidah kala iti achakshate yoginah. So, it's only the concept in the mind. Now, again what we said, nacha dvau kshanau saha bhavataha. 2 seconds cannot happen at one time. Kramacha na dvayoho saha सहभुवोः असंभवात्. क्रमश्च न द्वयोः सहभ्रुवोः असंभवात्. सो दो क्षण एक ही क्षण में नहीं होते हैं और दो क्षणों का सीक्वेंस एक बार नहीं होता. क्रमश्च न द्वयोः सहभुवोः असंभवात्. पूर्वस्मात् उत्तरभाविनः यदानन्तर्य क्षणस्य सक्रमः. सो व्हाट इज द क्रम देन? पहला वाला आया चला गया, दूसरा आया चला गया, दूसरा आया तीसरा आ गया. In this way, tasmat conclusion is vartamanah eva ekah kshanah. In the present only there is one moment. Na purva uttara kshanah. The purva kshana, the past second, uttara, the coming second, they are not at all santi. Na purva uttara kshanah santi. Santi iti. Earlier moment, next moment नामक है ही नहीं चीज. तस्मात् therefore न अस्ति तत् समाहारः. Now there is no first earlier moment and next moment. Then how can you do the samahara of it? Samahara means katte lana. तो है ही नहीं है पास्ट और फ्यूचर मोमेंट, अब लाओगे कैसे इकट्ठा? तो समाहार हो ही नहीं सकता, तो क्रम ही होना चाहिए. So the difference between samahar and krama is, samahara is pulling them together, krama is one after the other. समय का समाहार क्रम समाहार होता है, क्रम होता है, समाहार नहीं होता. Keep it that in mind. ये तो भूत भाविनः क्षणाः, all the moments of the bhuta, past, bhavi and future, te parinamanvita vyakheyaha. They are all have to be mm, mm, have to be understood that the world has changed. परिणाम उसके अनुसार हम इनको पास्ट फ्यूचर कहते हैं, बट टाइम को तो हमने अनुभव नहीं किया. एक ही बार चीजों को, भूत और भविष्य को. यहाँ परिणाम अन्विता व्याख्या मीन्स व्हाट, लाइक जगत परिणाम. लाइक स्टोव में कुछ लगाया तो 3 मिनट में गर्म हो गया, तो पानी गर्म हुआ उसके हिसाब से हमने 3 मिनट कहा. फिर लगाओ बाहर, 10 मिनट में ठंडा हो गया, तो पानी ठंडा होने के हिसाब से हमने 10 मिनट कहा. एक्चुअली 3 मिनट 10 मिनट होता नहीं, एक एक पल ही होता है. दैट्स द आइडिया. सो तेन एकेन क्षणेन कृत्स्नः लोकः परिणामम् अनुभवति. Therefore the whole world में कि every अनुभूति, everything happening in the world therefore depends on one moment only. इस तरह से तयोः क्षण तत्क्रमयोः, सॉरी, तत्क्षणोपारूढ़ाः खलु अमी धर्माः. The entire world is nothing but depending on this kshana only. तयोः क्षण तत्क्रमयोः संयमात्. When we do the sayama on the kshana and its kramana, tayoho sakshat karanam. Then the sakshatkara of that kshana and krama happens when you do sayama. Tatascha, with that sakshatkara of the kshana and krama, tatascha vivekajam jnanam pradhur bhavati. Then that vivekaja jnana happens. That the purusha is alag, buddhi vritti is alag. That's how Kshana Tatkramayoho Sanyamat Vivekajam Jnanam is the this 53rd 52nd सूत्र है. अब आगे वाले थोड़ा सा कंटिन्यूएशन है. व्हाट यू मीन बाय द क्रम संयम, सारे उस विवेक ज्ञान का एक्सप्लेनेशन हमको आगे देते हैं 3 सूत्रों में. विद दैट दिस विल बी ओवर. लेट अस सी. नारायण. सो देयर इज ओनली मूवमेंट, पास्ट मूवमेंट, प्रेजेंट फ्यूचर मूवमेंट नहीं है. In the present moment, there is nothing other than the moment. That also concept of the mind. There are no objects in it. And the next, uske baad next moment comes. In that also there is no moment. And two moments cannot be brought as samahara together. It is krama only. So in that the pure kshana and its next kshana called as krama. When we are doing samyama, in that because the vrutthis are not there, है ना, because the objects are not there, the vrutthis are not there, then the Shuddha Chaitanya Atma Purusha, which is illuminating all of that, उसका हमको ज्ञान हो जाता है. That's called as Kshana Tatkramayo Samyamat Vivekajam Jnanam. Right? So little contemplate kare, more clarity will come. So tomorrow we'll see the next sutra. Thank you. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om. Shri Gurubhyo Namah. Tat Sat Brahmarpanam Astu. Right, friends.